While many believe that teaching is simply about telling somebody what to do and how to do it, it is actually far more complex than that. Fortunately, the science of human behavior provides us a simple yet well-researched process for developing skills that incorporates practical strategies that have been found to accelerate knowledge and skill acquisition. This process is called behavior skills training, or BST. In short, it employs instruction, modeling, practice, and feedback as a system for developing a variety of performance skills. Most coaches intuitively use the behavior skills training process. Here are the steps with a brief explanation for each. Step 1, specify the skill to be taught. For example, I'm going to teach the right cross today. Step 2, provide training participants with a written summary of skills specified. While this is virtually non-existent across martial arts, MMA science provides a written summary and precise task analysis that breaks down each technique into its components. Step 3, verbally describe the skills with a rationale, the why, for targeting the skills for training. Good coaches are athletic leaders, and good leaders start with the why to ensure the martial artists are motivated by the end goal. For example, if we were teaching a martial artist to pivot their rear foot when they throw the cross, a good coach would inform the student of why the pivot is important. In this case, it provides greater range, greater power with the cross, and further loads the hook to generate more power. Understanding the why increases the likelihood that martial artists will want to perfect this important component of the technique. Step 4, physically demonstrate the skills for the participants. It makes sense that people need to see what something looks like as a model to strive for. Step 5, observe the participants as they practice the targeted skills. Good coaches remain vigilant as they're constantly assessing the martial artist's performance. Step 6, all learning requires feedback. While constantly assessing targeted skills, good coaches provide corrective or reinforcing feedback to the participants based on their performance. This is where the rubber meets the road. They say practice makes perfect, but in fact, practice makes permanent. If a martial artist is performing a skill incorrectly in high repetition, they will eventually become really good in performing a technique that is really bad. This is why it's critical for the coach to provide feedback early and often, especially when a new skill is being learned. In step 7, the final step, continue steps 4, 5, and 6 until the participants can perform targeted skills correctly. That is, providing a quick model of the technique or a component of it if needed, and then observing and providing feedback to correct and reinforce incremental improvements towards the desired skill until the martial artist can perform independently without feedback from the coach. A tip for providing feedback is to shift from telling to asking after the martial artist has received ample and specific feedback on the targeted skill. For example, rather than reminding the martial artist to pivot their back foot when they throw the cross, a good coach might ask, did you pivot your back foot? Or what should you be doing with your back foot when you throw that cross? I hope this has been helpful. That is behavior skills training.